See, if we ask enough people, you'll find out that everybody knows somebody. Everybody knows somebody, and it is happening. But I want to say that the reason why we're not doing it all at once is because they know that it would cause a mass panic. I mean, look at the information when I just talked about a Q phone and putting down reserving a Q phone, and literally you all became unraveled and were so mad about it. So if everybody got their mortgages paid off, like tomorrow we all woke up, people would be freaked out and it would be too hard on the system. Because think about all the videos we've seen, all the people we've talked to just in the last couple days. They've all gone to the websites and calling and all this. So we can't have that. So it's slowly, obviously, and I've known people that had bankruptcies paid off, credit cards paid off, obviously student loans, lots of student loans, HELOC, home equity lines of credit, lots of things like that. People are seeing a zero balance. They are zero balancing on their cars. Cars are included if you have a loan. Think about it like this. Any loan that you have within the cabal's system, the central banking system, is illegal, is fraudulent, I should say. It's fraudulent. We heard about, I believe, Citibank or one of those. It doesn't matter because they're all going this way, that the FDIC is no longer backing them. Well, that's the government, federal government. Okay, we're going away. We're in the Republic now of the U.S. if you're in the U.S. for this. But the whole world is changing. BRICS is coming in with a new economy. They're working with the Galactics. The Galactics are the ones that gave us the quantum financial system. So people always say, why aren't they helping us? Why aren't they doing more? This is what they're doing. They're also going to be releasing, and they currently already have, and I'm working with some of the technology now, but they are releasing new technology that's going to change your world, change your life. So start wrapping your head around this. My first video that took off in last March, I said, you guys are going to have a hard time with the quantum financial system because you're not used to putting yourself and taking care of yourself and thinking that you deserve anything. You've been programmed to believe that you should be working your butt off and barely making ends meet. And everything from the moment you open your eyes is survival mode. That's what we were conditioned. That's how we have all lived our entire lives. Always thinking about the job that we need to get, the money we can make. Always balancing where we live with if we can afford it, not if we want to live there. And then the people who can afford to live wherever they want, they all live in the fancy high rises, to show off and make it more about status. And nobody's living their authentic self, and they're removed from nature. Well, that's all changing. And I'm so excited because everything is happening in the order, literally, that I saw 3 years ago. I saw it like a movie, more like 4 years ago. And I knew this was going to happen, and this is why I'm building a actual community. So all of you guys that are considering, like, you want to move somewhere, you want to work in a healing center, I am creating a quantum healing center with a spiritual school for all ages, with spiritual classes, and it will all be very modern and high tech, all amongst a Garden of Eden setting. And you will be able to get organic food there. You will have sound and light healing. We will be having auditorium where you come in and listen and we're going to have speakers and musicians and tons of artists, because we're all artists now, all working there and living there potentially, and coming there and bringing people together, and starting in the South where I live right now in the United States. And there's nothing like this here in the South. And it's going to be incredible because they are really entrenched in the hospital system, the medical system here, and they're really sick and they are not healthy. And so this is going to be really good for them to have this healing. And there already is scalar healing here through the EES systems. There's already bringing that. But there's so much healing coming, you guys. And you're going to have the burden of not worrying about this debt and this albatross around your neck anymore. And you don't have to pay taxes anymore. Now, you can choose to do all of this. You can choose to stay in the program mind. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can choose to do it. And even if once your debts are cleared and you still don't want to believe it, you still just can't, because that will happen to a percentage of people, then you have the choice of staying in what you hear called the third dimensional frequency. And it's like a consciousness space. But the only thing is that once ascension happens and the magnetic field comes down over Gaia, Earth, because she's ascending whether we come or not. So if your magnetic field is not strengthened enough, you're not going to be pulled up. And there's a whole thing. I have a guide, an ascension guide, in my network, because it's not something that can be sold. It's from the Galactics that explain all of this. So if you're interested in that, you can join the Reality Shifters and have exclusive information that you can't get anywhere else about what is happening and what is about to transpire. But you guys, the first part of this, just to get humanity calmed down. Because when you guys continue to hear about what has been going on in this country and in this world, and what these governments have been up to, you will not be able to sleep. You are going to be sick to your stomach. And it's all coming out now. It's all coming out. And so you're going to need some relief. And they know that a way to get people through this is not have them worry about their finances. So you're going to be sitting here with your finances clear, and then you're going to be rolling out, watching the tribunals or reading about what's going on if you choose. But you're going to be so sickened and just disgusted with these people. But it is going to make you feel a little better knowing that you're getting your birth certificate stuff that was stolen as you were sold as cattle back, and you're going to be getting your debts cleared. That, even though money doesn't matter, it will help immensely right now as we go as a world through this massive Holocaust that has happened to all of us. And so we all got to come together and not divide. And that is what is important.